Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be solving mathematics Form 2 national exam from the year 2024. So this is Form 2 Necta 2024. Okay. So we're just going to be writing the solutions. So you need to have the questions on the side to follow through. Number 1, GCF and LCM for the numbers 90 and 240. Okay, so we need to remember the meaning of the GCF. So GCF, product of smallest powers of common prime factors, and the LCM is the product of largest powers of all prime factors. So we need to compute the prime factors for 90 and 240. So for 90 we have 2 times 9 times 5. For 240 this becomes 2 times 3 squared times 5. Here we have 2 power 4 times 3 times 5. Okay, so GCF is going to be the product of the smallest powers of common prime factors. So what are the smallest powers? We have 2 power 1, we have 3 power 1, and 5 power 1. So this is going to be our GCF. 2 times 3 times 5. So 2 is on both of the numbers, 3 is also on both of the numbers, 5 is also on both of the numbers. So they are common prime factors, but then we look for the ones with the smallest powers. So we're not going to take 2 power 4, we're going to take 2. We're not going to take 3 power 2, we're going to take 3, and 5 remains the same. This gives us 30. And for the LCM, we're going to take highest powers of all. So we're going to take 2 power 4, 3 power 2, and 5 remains the same. So 2 power 4 times 3 power 2 times 5. This is going to give us 720. So these are our answers. So answers, we have GCF, LCM. Okay, moving on to the second part of number 1. The second part, estimate so we need to estimate this problem. So first of all, we need to round these up to the nearest thousands or to the nearest tens. So 81 will become 8100, 37 will become 40. And now we take 81 divided by 40. The answer will be equal to 202.5. And now we estimate the value of 202.5. So 202.5 becomes 203. So the answer equals 203. Okay, so that is the solution for question number 1, part A. part B. Feel free to pause the video and review. Now, moving on to question number 2. So we've been given this problem, 3 9/10 divided by 3 3/5 minus 1/2. And we've been told to simplify this. So, of course, following the rules of BODMAS, we need to solve what's inside the brackets first. So inside the brackets we have 3 3/5 minus 1/2. We need to convert them to improper fraction for us to be able to compute. So this becomes 15/18/5 minus 3/2. This gives us 10/36 minus 15. 21 out of 10. So 21 out of 10 is the solution for what's inside the bracket. Now moving outside the bracket, we need to change this into improper fraction as well. Okay, so 3 9/10 becomes 10 times 3 is 30, 39/10. So now we have 39/10 divided by 21/10. This becomes 39/10 times 10/21. So as you can imagine, 10 die, we have 39/21. Simplify this by 3, we get 13/7. Okay, now we need to turn this into mixed fraction. So if you take 13/7, 7 times 1 is 7, so the remainder will be 6, so the answer will be 1/6 out of 7. So the answer equals to 1/6/7. Okay, now moving on to number 2, part B, 1.23 into mixed number. Okay, so this is the next question, and we're going to solve it as follows. So 1.23 excuse me. So if we turn this into a fraction, 1.23, it's the same as saying 123 divided by 100. If you divide this, you get 1.23. Now we need to turn this into a mixed fraction. So if we take 100 divided by 123, we have 100. We have 23 as the remainder. So our mixed fraction is going to be 123 out of 100. So the answer, 123 out of 100. Moving to number 3. Now, number 3A. So what does number 3A say? How much money will you have to lend in order to get the interest of 36,000 shillings at 5% rate per annum if you lend it for 6 months? So this is a question of simple interest, and let's get our formula. So solution, we have data given. This is our data. So we have the rate which is 5%. We have the interest, 36,000. Okay, it is per annum, so no problem there. And 6 months, so time 6 months. Okay, but this interest rate is recorded or is added after 1 year has passed, and what we have here is 6 months. So 6 months out of 1 year, divide that by 12 months. So this is going to be 0.5 years. Remember to use time in years. Okay, now formula. Simple interest equals P times rate times time. Okay, now we're looking for principal, so principal equals to interest divided by rate times time. Principal equals 36,000, which is the interest, divided by rate. Now this rate is in percentage, we need to put it in decimal, so 0.05 times time, which is 0.5. Okay, so calculate that and it will give you 1,440,000. So answer, remember we've been asked how much money, so answer is going to be in shillings. 1,440,000 shillings. Okay, B. Moving on to number 3B. Nyanjara bought 50 bottles of milk for 70 children. If the capacity of each bottle is 300 mils, find the amount of milk in liters that Nyanjara bought. So we're not even going to use the number 70 children, or I'm not going to use it. Solution, we have 50 bottles, each 300 mils. Okay, so for 50 bottles we need to find the total number of mils, and then we need to convert that into liters. So this is going to give us 15,000 mils. Okay, so conversion time, convert to liters. So 1 liter equals to 1,000 mils. What about 15,000 mils? How much is that going to be? Let's call it X. So when we cross multiply, we get 1,000 mils times X equals 15,000 mils times 1 liter. So divide by 1,000 mils, 1,000 mils. Okay, so when you divide by 1,000 mils on each side, 1,000, 1,000 mils, 1,000, 1,000 mils. So we're left with X equals 15 liters. So number 3B, X, the value of X equals 15 liters. Answer, Nyanjara bought a total of 15 liters, and that is the answer for number 3B. And now we're done with number 3. Moving on to number 4. So number 4, A. Two complementary angles are such that one angle is twice the other. Okay, so solution. First of all, we need to understand that complementary angles, 90 degrees. The sum of two complementary angles, or 3 or 4, equals to 90 degrees. Okay, let one angle be x. Therefore, other angle, because we've been told two complementary angles, other angle will be 2x. Since the question says two complementary angles are such that one angle is twice the other. Okay, so x plus 2x gives us 90 degrees. X plus 2x gives us 3x equals 90 degrees. X equals 90 degrees divided by 3. X equals 30 degrees. Guess what the second angle is? 2x equals to 30 times 2. So answer, first angle 30 degrees, second angle 60 degrees. Okay, yes. That is number 4A. Moving on to number 4B. 4B. The perimeter of an isosceles triangle is 15 centimeter. Solution, data, perimeter P, perimeter equals 15 centimeters. Base equals to 7 centimeter. Represent this information in a diagram and then find the length of each of the remaining equal sides. So we need to draw the diagram first. Okay, let's get a different marker. So we're drawing an isosceles triangle which has two sides equal. So 1, 2, so this side equals this side. This is the base, B equals 7 centimeter. This is one of the sides, so S. So this is a simple diagram. So we need to find the length of each of the remaining sides. Now let's get back to the formula for perimeter. So perimeter P equals to, for an isosceles triangle, the perimeter equals to the base plus 2 times each of the equal sides. So P equals to B plus 2S. Okay, now we need to make S the subject. So P minus B equals 2S. S equals P minus B over 2. Okay, so S, we're calculating for one side. S equals to, what is P? P is 15 centimeters. What is B? B is 7 centimeters divided by 2. So S equals 15 minus 7 is 8 centimeters divided by 2. S equals to 4 centimeters. So answer, length of each side equals 4 centimeters. Okay, so that was number 4b. Now we're moving on to number 5. Number 5a. We've been provided with an equation: 1 minus x plus 2 over 2 equals x minus 3. And we need to solve for x in this equation. Okay, so the first step we're going to do, solution. First step we're going to do is remove the denominator by multiplying by 2 on every component of this equation. So 2 times 1 minus x plus 2 over 2 times 2 equals 2x minus 2. Okay, now let's open this on a new page. Okay, so number 5a. Two times 1 x plus 2 over 2 times 2 equals 2x minus 3. Okay, so this 2 is 2, so we'll have 2, there's a minus here, 2 minus x plus 2 equals to 2x minus 6. So 2 minus x minus 2 equals 2x minus 6. X minus 4 equals 2x minus 6. Now we collect like terms, so we have x minus 2x equals to minus 6 plus 4. So x minus 2x, this gives us minus x, or negative x, equals minus 6 plus 4, this gives us minus 2. Divide by minus 1, get x equals 2. Okay, so sorry everyone, but the camera cut off at some point. So this is the solution for number 8b. We were proving that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle AEB, and we use the rule of side angle side, which is a congruence rule. So side AD is equal to side AE, this is a given. Side ED equals to side CB, another given from our diagram, and side EAC equals to angle EAC equals to angle BAD. This is a common given angle. Therefore, based on the rule of side angle side, the triangles ABC and triangles AED are congruent. Sorry everyone, I've been solving the questions while the camera wasn't recording. Yikes. Moving on to number 9. Yes, number 9A. So number 9A, is this number 9A? Number 9A. Yes, a student walks from home to school. First eastward from home to school. First eastward to road junction. So this is the road junction. It is 14 kilometers from home. And then southward to school. We've not been given this distance, but we were told if the shortest distance from home to school is 20 kilometers, this is 20 kilometers. So this means that this forms a right angle triangle, and we applied the Pythagoras theorem, c square equals a square plus b square. We made b square the subject, b square equals to c square minus a squared. B squared equals to 20 squared, 20 kilometers squared, minus 14 squared, 14 kilometers squared. B squared equals to 204. B equals to the square root of 204. And we needed to, the question asked us to simplify it to 3 decimal places. So that will be 14.283 kilometers. And that was our answer. Okay. Now, number 9B. Sine 2 times sine 60 plus cos 30 minus tan 60. Okay, so this was the question and we needed to simplify it. Okay, so these the values we needed to have. Sine 60 equals to under root 3 over 2, cos 30 equals to under root 3 over 2, and tan 60 equals to under root 3. When we insert these values into our equation, we get 2 times root 3 over 2 plus root 3 over 2 minus root 3. Simplifying this, 2 and 2 die off, and we're left with root 3 plus root 3 over 2 minus root 3. So root 3 and minus root 3 die off, and we're left with root 3 over 2. The answer will be root 3 over 2. Okay, so moving on to number 10A. The following figure, there was a figure in the question, shows the number of elements in each subset. So the Venn diagram in the question shows the number of elements in set A and set B together with the intersection at the center. So the value of the intersection is x, and A is 7 minus 3x, while B is 5 minus x. Okay, so the following question, let me look for the next paper. Okay, so first of all, we needed to calculate the value for n of A, and that was done here. So n of A equals 7 minus 3x plus x, which gives us 7 minus 2x. N of B equals to 5 minus x plus x, which gives us 5. And then we need to equate these two values because the question says if the number of elements in set A is equal to the number of elements in set B, so these two values are equal to one another, we solve and we find x. So 7 minus 2x equals 5. 7 minus 5 equals 2x. 2x equals to 2. So I've shifted 5 on this side and minus 2x on that side. Divide by 2 on both sides, we have x equals to 2 over 2, which gives us the value of x equals to 1. Now, for the number of elements in A union B, we need to add the number of elements in A and B and the intersection. So 7 minus 3x plus 5 minus x plus x. Collecting like terms, we have 7 plus 5 minus 3x minus x plus x. We have 12 minus 3x. But remember, x is 1. So replacing the value of 1 here, we're left with 3 times 1, which is 3. And 12 minus 3 is 9. So n A union B is 9. And now we need to calculate the value of A. So coming back to our first equation for A, 7 minus 2x, we replace the value of x, we get 7 minus 2 times 1, 7 minus 2, and 5. So the number of elements in set A is 5. So these are our answers. A union B is 9, A is 5. Okay, moving on to the last question. So the last question says, the given pie chart represents the number of hours spent by John doing different activities on every Monday. Okay, so we have so we have sleeping, which is 105 degrees, school 90 degrees, games 60 degrees, others 45 degrees, meals 30 degrees, and private study, let that be X degrees. These are all given data. Now, the total time in one single day is 24 hours, and the total degrees for any circle or any pie chart is 360 degrees. Now, to get the value of X, we need to add the rest of these and subtract them from the total. So 105 degrees plus 90 plus 60 plus 30 plus 45. We get 330 degrees. Then we take 360 degrees minus 330 degrees to get the private study. And X gives 30 degrees. Now we need to convert this into hours. How do we do that? We take the number of degrees for that particular thing, which is 30, divided by the total number of degrees for the whole circle, times the total number of hours in one day. After doing the math, it gives us 2 hours. So that means that John spends 2 hours on private study. John spends 2 hours on private study. For sleep, we need to take the degrees for sleep, which are given 105 degrees. So we divide that by the total number of degrees, which is 360, and we multiply it by 24 hours. So simplifying this by 3, we get 21, and by 3, we get 72. Okay? I'm sorry, by 5. By 5, we get 21, by 5, we get 72. Then we simplify it by 3, we get 7 over 24. 24 and 24 will simplify, and we are left with 7 hours, which means that John uses 7 hours a day to sleep. Thank you.